Finish Strong. Finish Strong is the first song I ever wrote on my guitar. I was singing background for an artist, and we were about to go out on tour, and I wasn't doing my music full time, and I was just, in that zone, and we got the call that we weren't able to go on tour. It was a long story, but they told us maybe 2 or 3 days before we were supposed to leave, going to Japan, going to, we were going Italy, all of these places. And I was so crushed, I was devastated. And I wanna say like the day after I found out that this was for sure, I talked to my mom. I'm like, Mommy, we're going to Guitar Center. And so I went to the Guitar Center, I bought my guitar, and I began to start to play. Fast forward a little bit, I got pregnant. And so when this happened, it completely threw me. And I started to read this book. It was called Start, Do Work That Matters, Punch Fear in the Face or the Eye. It was one of those. And it was by John Acuff. And as I read the book, I'm like, yo, I want to finish strong. And we could start strong, but do we finish strong? And I want to be brave, and I want to show the world that we don't have to live afraid. I wanted to live outside of this fear bubble that I really created for myself. I let external things stop me from being who God had called me to be. And so I wrote it while I was pregnant, when I thought that I was just going to be sitting at home being a mom, which is there's nothing wrong with that. But I knew that I was called for more. And so as I began to write the song, it just started to come up out of me. And I think that what I realized was that in order for me to live my, I guess my lowest life, is that weird? In order for me to stay where I was, I would have to be fake. And so that's why the first line is life is too short to be fake. And I felt like I was being somebody that I was not really created to be. I'm this fake person that I don't even and I don't want to settle. And yeah, so I mean the song kind of rolled out of that and out of this book that I read that truly inspired me. And I pray that it inspires you.
We start to lose the things that make us bold, but